Welcome back. Alzheimer's disease affects millions of people, and unfortunately, there's no cure. Now, there are some clinics out there that can help out. Recently, I met up with Dr. Doty to learn more about the disease, treatment, and memory loss. Let's take a look.
Every day we have new people coming in with concerns about whether their memory is serious or if it's just like everyone experiences as they age. And the difficulty is it's just hard to know when it's time to worry and be proactive about it or just not worry about it at all. The time to start worrying about it is when you begin to have problems keeping up with your day-to-day life. Things like remembering to take your medicine, remembering to pay your bills, remembering where you park the car. Those are all kind of red flags that maybe the memory problem is more significant than just normal aging. Some say that we're facing a relative tsunami of Alzheimer's disease because we have a generation of baby boomers that are all aging, and as you age, your risk of Alzheimer's increases significantly. So we're looking at a very large number of people developing Alzheimer's disease, and both the burden on families for caring for them, the economic burden on society and the medical system to care for them. So there's a lot of worry about what that means for us and for those patients, and if there's anything we can do to prevent it or manage it better. We've worked really hard at the research office to create a very open, welcoming environment so that anyone who's 50 years of age or older and has any ounce of concern about their memory can come in and see our memory care nurse to discuss their concerns and actually undergo an evaluation to determine if their memory concerns are significant or not. This creates an opportunity to point the person in the right direction, whether they may need an actual physician visit, or if we may have some opportunities at the research office that may be able to help them. The motivation varies. Some people just have a natural desire to give to society and humanity and perhaps make a difference for future generations. Many people come because of their own concern and perhaps want access to cutting-edge diagnostic tools or developing treatment. And some people really want that sense of community where they're surrounded by people who understand what's happening or can relate with them and really feel connected. They can certainly talk to their physician. That's always an open door, and they should never hesitate to do that. But if they want to come talk to us, they can call the research office and set up an appointment with our memory care nurse and begin the conversation about their concerns.
If you'd like to learn more and get a free evaluation, simply call 904-730-0166. Again, that number is 904-730-0166, or you could visit them online, jaxresearch.com.